Hey guys, it's good to be back. I've been gone for a while, haven't made a whole bunch of videos. I've had some other things going on, and weather's getting a lot better. It's supposed to be sunny the next couple of days. But I just haven't had a whole bunch of videos out lately. Anyway, I thought I'd go for a little ride tonight. The roads are still a little wet. It rained a little earlier, but it's pretty warm out. Mid 50s, lower 50s now, but anyway, I was watching some of Chase on Two Wheels video. You guys probably know him. He's one of the biggest guys in the community. And he was talking to, well, I guess I haven't been watching him for a while because apparently his bike got stolen. He's got two of them, but one of them got stolen, right? The R6. So, and I was watching that. Oh wow, look at that. Nice out. Anyway, I was watching that and I was like, wow, that would really suck, because I don't work too far from where I live, and I usually just take my bike to work if it's not completely raining or snowing. So, you know, at least half the time I'm taking my KTM, and I was just thinking about how incredibly bad it would be if that were to happen, because for some people it really is their only mode of transportation, right? And you see it a lot more often with motorcycles than you do with cars, because they're a lot lighter, and you could usually, with one or, you know, 2 to 3 people, you can just, if it's not, doesn't have a big alarm system on it, you can just swipe it. And it's sad that people would do that, but it does happen. I guess I should turn my turn signal thing off. That's really annoying too. There's not an indicator up here, so whenever my turn signal's on, sometimes I'll leave it on a lot longer than it should be. But I'm very excited because, like I said earlier, the next 5 days, or at least on the weather report, are going to be like in the 60s and sunny, so I should be riding at least, well, almost at least every day. But lately I've gotten some back pain and neck pain, and I think it might be a lot because of riding this bike a lot. The upright position of this bike and the hard seat, you know, it's just not very good for your back. And so I'm trying to ride it less. But, you know, or not less, I do ride a little less now, but just not as hard. I'm not doing anything stupid. Not like I was before, but, you know, just easier riding. I think I should have put on a jacket, it's a little chilly. Anyway, one thing I was also wondering about is how these guys get so many followers on their videos, or on their channels. I think I have somewhere near like 50 videos, and well, I only have like under 10 subscribers. But I don't know, maybe that's just because I'm boring. And like I said, I live in a small town, so there's not a whole lot of places I can go without having to hop on the freeway. But those guys, my videos aren't nothing compared to those other guys. I've uploaded a lot of videos that didn't have any audio and were just kind of, you know, boring to watch because it was just like on the street. And it is still kind of boring, but at least I'm talking now, so it makes it a little more acceptable to watch. I think I'm gonna take a left here. But I really do want to get not a new bike, but another bike. I don't think I'll ever get rid of this bike unless it starts giving me a whole lot of problems. It's been really nice. But I kind of like to get like a sport bike or like a real motorcycle. Everyone that sees this bike, you know, they're just like, oh, that's a dirt bike or whatever. And I think it'd be a lot more comfortable to be on a holy shit, that's a that horse is really close to me. But I think it'd be a lot different. I've really never ridden a real motorcycle. Like a real bike, either a crotch rocket or like a cruiser. I have never been on one. I've sat on one, I've never got to ride one though. So I think it'd be kind of cool to get one of those. Especially a little bit before the summer. I mean, not that I wouldn't mind riding this thing around all summer, but it'd be nice to have something else. Like, and I do have that other bike that I got, but that needs a lot of work on it. It's the CB400. It needs a lot of, I don't even know if it runs right, but it was, you can tell the bike was pretty neglected. Someone just left it outside and didn't care to fix it at all, which, you know, that's unfortunate, but that's the way it goes. So I said I would take the bike, and I took off the cases on the bike, the clutch cover case, and the I guess it would be the transmission. I don't really know what to call it. I'm not familiar with those bikes completely, but I took off both covers, and it looked, I mean, obviously the inside of the engine should look fine, right? Because it's not really being weathered at all by the elements. But it did. It looked really good. I mean, it looked like it should. You know, it's kind of deceiving because the outside looks like shit. The outside just, I think it was painted a different color. I mean, like it's chipping, and even the engine, like I think it was painted, at least the outside. And it'd just be cool. I'd really like it if I could just get that thing running. And it doesn't have to be perfect, obviously, but I'm just looking for something else. And you know, a couple $100 into it. I think I put a couple $100 more into it to see where I'm at. Because, like I said, I don't know if you guys know, but the bike only has 8,000 miles, or 8,500 miles, which, you know, that's not a lot. Especially it's a Honda 4-cylinder, I mean. And it's a 400, easily do like at least 30,000 miles. So, you know, I'm kind of wishing for that, hoping that'll all fall through. Not fall through, I'm hoping it'll all work out, I should say. It needs a lot of work though. I got it a couple months ago and I haven't really done a whole lot on it. Carburetors in the gas tank, I took it to the motorcycle shop and I got my guy looking at it. But he's not too motivated to look at it. Just because it's a small job. But I'm hoping I can just, you know, it probably needs a new battery, and you know, the wires need to be looked at, the lights and everything, but I'm just really hoping the engine works, and that'd be really fun. Just to cruise around on. It is getting a little cold. I didn't ride it all earlier today because I knew it was going to be nice, but figured I might as well go out tonight for a little bit just to make a video. I thought I broke my my GoPro case actually, because I was just messing around in my garage the other day, right? And I think I like stepped on my latch on my GoPro when it was already opened, you know, so the case is just hanging out. Like I stepped on it accidentally, and the thing broke off, and I was like, oh man. It's like, and I was messing with it for a minute or two, and like, it looked like it broke off, like it wouldn't, it looked like it wouldn't, like it couldn't be reconnected. So I was a little scared. I'm like, well, I'm gonna have to buy a whole new, you know, skeleton case, and then drill another hole in it for the microphone to go in. That was a hassle. But my brother looked at it, and I guess he fixed it. It only took him a couple minutes, but I guess it just slid back in place, which is, that's good for GoPro. I would have been mad if they made it that that flimsy, that bad, but it was good. It's just popped right back into place, and it holds the camera in there good. So satisfied with that for sure. I bought this camera last summer for like $250, so. And I think this camera's fine. I mean, the quality's pretty damn good, and it picks up the voice well, and you get good. I put it down to 720 on the quality, and I'm getting a lot more video time than I was on the 1080, which is nice. I think I'm just gonna head back home. Anyway, I am going to stop the video here. See if I can find neutral without turning the bike off. Nope. It's hard gear to find. Alright. Anyway, I'm gonna end the video. You guys give it a like. I gotta do it with this hand. Give it a like, subscribe, comment, whatever. Alright, thanks guys.